I know that you saw me adjust myself with a camera very close on me. And I will say, if I didn't do that, AJ, whole show, literally whole thing, that thing was riding. That thing was riding real right, real right there.
Do we have any idea? Did you give a heads up to all the great people behind the scenes that are filming this? Hey, possibly like blur it out, maybe give you a blur. But if you do the blur, you have to do like a fake blur all the way down to your ankle or something. Make it look ridiculous.
Bigger blur. Yeah, you need to blur the whole thing. No, this all came together relatively quickly. I think we should. Everybody should kind of understand that. Friday night, Dez hosted an incredible gathering for everybody. Got a chance to see his house. So sick. He has a hat right in the middle of his living room. His house is like a museum. Paintings everywhere, like very beautiful. It is. Dez's house is one of the nicest houses I've ever seen. Like, it is incredible. Right in the middle has a hat with a box around it, and then it says, "The greatest catch I've ever made." And it's Desmond Howard. And then obviously the question, what is this? Oh, it's Michael Jackson's hat. He threw it my sophomore year of college. I went to a concert.
Wow.
Threw it out into the crowd. Dez, I guess.
Of course.
That's
pretty sweet.
And then he held on to it. So it's right there. It is.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was very sick. But as we were doing it, chefs, obviously they made some Jamaican food. It was, I'm telling you, it was great. It was, I would say, the perfect event for whatever it was supposed to be. You know, like everybody get crew coming, audio coming, makeup, and it was called like a flow through. So nobody felt obligated. Like, it was just very well done, I would say. One of the camera people that have been there for a long time, blanking on his name, 100% on me. He's on a jib away from us. He's not on the set. He is somewhere else. He's been there a long time, though. He basically brings up to me, like, "You going off that high dive or whatever?" And I'm like, I don't know. Is it like, how close is it to the set? They're like, it's literally right next to the set. And I was like, could you get it on camera? He goes, "Oh, yeah, we got a lot of cameras that can get over there." And then he even says, like, "We'll never get an opportunity to do that again." So, like, this thing is right next to that. Just want to let you know, camera guy, just want to let you know, we'll never have this opportunity again. We can certainly get it on camera. It was like, okay, we should think about doing that. So then I talked to Red, Matt's his name, at game day that night. I'm like, "Hey, is anybody going off? What's going on here? What's the situation?" Then he said Jess was going off there. And I was like, sick. Okay, I won't do it then. I don't want to do it if Jess is doing it. And then I think Jess came up with the idea, was like, well, last week he kind of challenged me. I'll challenge him to do it if he'll do it. I'm like, perfect, let's do that. So then whenever I see Jess up there, I'm thinking to myself, would be kind of cool if Jess just doesn't do this right now, okay? Then if I was to do it later, Jess didn't do the field goal thing, Jess didn't do the top thing, but instead Jess, just like a G, cuts a promo up there, puts that thing down, walks right off, wasn't even a second thought, walks right off of that thing, nails it.
Yeah, send it.
Picture perfect in that entire thing. I'm like, damn, like Jess really, what do I do that is even close to winning there? So then there was a Speedo conversation that started happening.
Sure.
A Speedo conversation that was brewing, you know, a little bit before the show. I asked this Cam gentleman, I said, "Hey, what do the divers wear when they go off there? They wear a Speedo, right?" Yeah, I was like, "Can I get a Speedo from the diving team? Because then when I drop that shit, it'll say Miami. You know, so then it's like easy. This is who I'm picking, Miami." So Cam tells me immediately, "I'm looking at you, okay? I don't know if we got any divers. I'm like, "No, they're like big. Well, get the swim team." He goes, "We only have a women's swim team. And I don't know.
Which is wild.
I don't know if they're very good, I guess. Yeah. But I don't know if the divers are going to have that." He makes a couple calls, obviously, 2 phones. This guy, Cam, always on. I think always loves the Hurricanes. He goes, "The biggest we got is a size 30 waist." I'm like, "That's 8th grade for me." Actually 8th grade for me. He goes, "I told you you're going to be small. I don't know." So then Matt Garrett, Red, during the show, goes, "Hey, we can certainly find a Speedo somewhere if that is still an option." And I just, "Yeah, sure, talk back. Yeah, let's go ahead and check that." So then all of a sudden, about 45 minutes later, we have 3 different options of Speedos. They're all black, though, so it won't really help with the debut, but if you want to wear it, cool. Brings it up. I think it was 34, maybe. 34, 30, like somewhere in that range. Closer. I'm a 37. I'm stuck in between 36 and 38. That's kind of where I dance. 38, you've seen me on TV with them. It looks a little bit ridiculous. There's a little bit of thing. 36, a little tight in the area, look a little bit ridiculous. So with my fat ass, that's kind of how it is. So 34, we get that thing. I look at it. I'm like, I don't know, but I don't know what a Speedo's supposed to be. This is not like I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be. So I got to go in a porta-john Okay, right behind the
during a commercial break.
Yeah, right before the last hour. I go into a porta-john. It is 190 degrees. Okay, I am in a poop crock pot. Okay, and my pants are all drenched because I'm sweating the entire day. So I had to peel these things off of me during a commercial break. Peel these things off of me, put them on top of the toilet paper little fucking thing. Sure. Because there isn't there's not a shelf in these porta-johns. So then I put this thing on. Boy, real tight.
Hold on, did you leave underwear in there?
What's that?
Did you leave your underwear that you were wearing in the porta-john?
No, I put them back on.
Oh, you did?
I put because they were stuck in my pants.
Gotcha.
Everything over.
They were stuck in my pants.
Who had the Speedos packed already? Was it the other guy?
What do you mean?
No, they went bottom.
They went bottom.
They
went the Dixon bottom. It was the biggest one.
Other guy probably did have some.
Yeah, but then I put that thing on. It was really uncomfortable. Last hour, you probably see me fidgety a little bit. I was so tired because I'd sweat so much at that point. Those fans that stood out there with us the entire time, absolute legends and icons. But then, yeah, as I'm running up there, I'm feeling that thing, kind of not feel comfortable, but it's a Speedo. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. This is my normal thing. And then when I unbutton my jeans at the top of that thing, I look down, and because it's white pants, I could see it.
Oh, there's my dick right there.
Oh, shit.
That is exactly what I did. So now I'm like, oh no, what do I do here? Because this thing is literally just shoved right over here. So I try to adjust myself, and you guys saw it. I found a brick center. I think
ball sack sports.
No, man, everybody was having a good time with that. And I'm like, that was almost all of me. All of me. Almost saw all of you. That Sebastian.
Yeah.
Great mascot.
Was he talking or no?
No talking at all.
Exactly.
No, a lot of moxie. Came in afterwards. I'm shirtless in the production room because missed me ripping my shirt. David Allen, shout out to you, bro. You did make that a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be with those buttons. Kind of ripped that thing. Shout out to Cam getting me the sport coat and the pants the night before, obviously, so I could go real Miami Vicey. Yeah, it was a good time, man. It was fun. But, yeah, my balls were almost completely out there. I mean, and obviously.
Kit and caboodle.
Yeah, the whole thing.
The heated pool or?
It was a lot further of a fall than I thought it was going to be.
Sure. Yeah, how was it right there? Was it when you got up there? Was it okay? This is a little taller than I thought this would feel.
Didn't look down really. Looked at students a lot. Looked out when I was doing the whole. Then they spell out CANES Canes, but the Sebastian move is a lot of that. Didn't look down. Kind of had a little bit of a worrisome when I put the microphone down.
Sure.
And I almost looked down. You look down, your eyes are connected to your brain. There's almost a natural reaction of oh, what are we even thinking about doing? So for me, I got to just go. So I didn't even look down. But midway through, I certainly thought to myself, wow, this is further than I thought it was going to be. I'm still falling right now, and I'm happy it's tough. Yeah, no bruises. They told me if I cannonballed, there was a chance I would have blew my my butthole.
Yeah. Is that what they told you?
Yeah, because that thing would be fully exposed.
That would suck.
Especially if I'm sitting that thing down. Was thinking about doing the backflip, I guess, because Mark Richt, head coach formerly, did backflips off that thing to rowdy up the student section or whatever. Thought about doing that because I have done that off top turnbuckle and things like that. But then if you over rotate there, that's catastrophe.
Yeah. Break every bone in your face.
That's certainly catastrophe. And right there, I didn't have a mic on. I said, Coach Corso, this pencil is for you. Okay, and the reason why I did a pencil is because, first of all, I thought it was sweet to honor Coach Corso like that, but also the thought of just dying up there was much less with the pencil. So
this is a good move.
That's how it all came together, AJ, and what a day. Then I get to my phone 20 minutes later, because I'm drenched in my phone and my shit's everywhere, and I'm like, man, I wonder how many people think I'm the worst human on earth for doing that. I was like, look at this guy. I thought there was going to be a lot. Pretty positive reaction. Yeah. I'm very, very thankful for that. And then as the bus is heading to the FBO, the airport, to get back to Indy for WrestlePalooza, I got a call from Coach Corso. And it's like, Coach Corso, he and I certainly got along, friendly, very much so. Would ask him questions, would help. I think good relationship is how it would be described. But I've only known him here the last couple years. I haven't known him for 30 years like everybody else, 20 years for everybody else. So him calling me unprompted out of nowhere was awesome. And right behind me there is our last show rundown of picks that we had at Ohio State. And I asked him to sign it with his Ticonderoga pencil whenever he was done. And he says, now your turn, Pat, literally to me. It's like a pretty cool moment. And that call from him, I got emotional. It was it was a crazy day. And then WrestlePalooza was happening in Indianapolis with WWE and ESPN coming together. And it's like, man, there's a lot of insane shit happening. I'm incredibly grateful and thankful, and also pumped. My balls didn't show. And
biggest part.
I think that's a big deal. You know what I mean, AJ?
Yeah, that's what they were very worried that you would spread your legs, and that's when it would just water would go up through your butt, through your mouth, and you would just explode or what?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I didn't think
it probably.
That's how it works.
I don't know
because the one thing's connected to the other thing, and then the other thing's connected to the other thing. Isn't there like a thing in there that's like 10 miles? Or something?
Intestine.
Yep.
Your stomach
Large
would explode
intestine.
if it went through your butthole. Probably more so than just come out your mouth.
No, it'd be like what they did on Jackass, where they just get all the stuff out of you.
They're talking bruised feet.
Oh, yeah.
If I was to do that. I mean, all these things were being talked about, like, hey, this is this. I watched a military, I think it was the Marines, URA. I think it was them jumping out of coppers, like what you do with your shit. So I just tried to mimic that. And, body feels good.
So that was your first time jumping off something that high?
No, so we jumped off a pier in Pittsburgh. It was down on, what was that road?
Down on Barking.
Yeah, Barking Road. It was into a river, but it was always night. They would say different. That's 20 feet. Oh, it's 40 feet. You had no idea. It was black. And then all you would hope is it's a river so you don't hit anything pretty real. Obviously, jumped off the steel cage at NXT. I've jumped off things before, out of a plane. I've done that. But it's always just can't.
Just do it.
Can't look. Just got to go. Like the pier, couldn't see shit. Pitch black into a river. It's like this. Hindsight.
That's wild.
Pretty terrible decision.
You're also not a huge like swim and water guy, So it's like that's I assume you went right down to the bottom of the pencil. Yeah.
Thought my ears were going to explode.
I imagine.
As I was going down, I'm like way too low right now. Way too low. Kept going. Touched bottom. Also Speedo, right back to where it was, but this time cheeks too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And you were gassed. I mean, you ran so far and climbed up like 3 flights there.
Thank you. I got a text from Whitey, West Virginia legend, host of the Old Grad podcast. He said, you just literally did a fireman work like a firefighter. You just did the firefighter super challenge. You sprinted, then you did the
talking the whole time.
Yeah. I'm very thankful I got to do it. Shout out to Miami. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy we made it. Go ahead. Now we just.
Yep. Exactly.
Went off the high dive. You all saw it.
Yeah.
Do I have to do it again? We did it.
No way.
Already
did it.
We're going to do an Olympic thing someday. They'll have that high dive, and I'll be like, that was so much fun when I got to do it.
Don't want to copy it. You've already done it.
Well, it's not going to be. Tan lines, everybody needs to relax. I fell asleep in Puerto Rico.
What are you going to do?
Okay? I
thought they looked good.
I fell asleep in Puerto Rico. That's.
It's all right.
That was day 1 I got down there.
Yeah.
You should have seen what that felt like day 2 down there, up here. It is crazy that I guess like my whole body could be that tan if I just fell asleep in Puerto Rico for 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I had those shorts on. I had sunglasses on with a hat up here, a towel over my body, just kind of passed out, maybe on some vitamins. And I'll tell you, you saw where I didn't cover myself.
Yeah.
It's still there. That's what, a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
2 months ago?
Jeez.
I don't want to think about the worries of that.
Say some plays no games.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.